Okay, so this is going to be a ghost box message. Hold on. This is going to be a ghost box message, okay? I got this message, this download 2 days ago. Well, today's the 28th when I'm recording this. I got this on the 26th, so 2 days ago from the date that I'm recording this. I don't know when I'm going to actually upload this or post this, whenever I'm moved to. But as of now, as of right now's date, I recorded this, or got the download, excuse me, 2 days ago. All right, so I was not going to even record this right now. I was actually going to get my ass in the bed and go to bed. I just got done eating. I was going to let my food digest for a minute and then go to bed. But it came to me to just go ahead and record this now for some reason, okay? So on July 26th at 5:30 in the morning, I got this ghost box message. Okay, so if you have watched any of my other ghost box messages, ghost box readings, you'll kind of know that I normally would go over everything the ghost box said and then read what I deciphered from the message. I'm not going to be doing it that way anymore, okay? So I'm just going to read the message straight the way that I deciphered it, okay? So at 5:30 in the morning on July 27th, this was the message that I got from the ghost box. So the angel of death has struck again. Tears and mourning. Oh, that's got like a heavy, tired feeling come over me when I fucking... Okay. This death that's happened or going to happen, this could be past, present, or future. Remember, it can always be past, present, or future energy. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But the angel of death has struck or is striking again. There will be tears and mourning. This death that's happened or is going to happen is someone's karma for the pain they caused another, okay? This person has a belief that is non-traditional and racially motivated. So this person believes in some kind of belief system that is not common or not traditional or not well known. So this could be someone a part of the occult. This could be a Luciferian. This could be a Scientologist. This could be anything non-traditional, okay? And racially motivated. What I got from that is this could be someone who is literally racist against their own race. Okay? So take that how it resonates. Someone who is literally racist against their own race. And they have some kind of non-traditional, unusual belief system, okay? Okay, so I'm going to say what I heard. As I was saying all that, I heard, once again, Luciferian. And then I'm also hearing, like, Illuminati. And the reason why I'm hearing Illuminati is I'm being told that, oh, wait, Freemasonry / Illuminati. And I'm being told that when you are a part of the Illuminati / Freemasons, you're, like, assigned to... Oh, this is weird. You're, like, assigned to someone of an opposite race. Like, okay, for example, if you're black and you're part of the Illuminati or the Freemasons, you are paired with or set up with or expected to date someone that is not black. Like, you're expected to be racist against your own kind type. This is weird. Okay. So this person could be in the Illuminati. This person could be a Freemason. This is already confirmation birth. Because mind you, what I just got about the race thing, about the Illuminati and the Freemasons and being set up with, that part just came to me, okay? All I had on the paper was that this person has a non-traditional belief and is racially motivated, could be racist of own race. So everything else I just said just came to me. Okay, so that was weird. So, so again, this person could be a Freemason, in the Illuminati, something of that sort. And if they are in that belief system, that I can't even call it a religion. If they're part of that, they are racist of their own race. Like, they are a black person that dates only white people. They are a white person that dates only Asian people. They are an Asian person that dates only white people. Okay, so, okay. But this person is racist of their own race. Okay, just know that. So, this person was told to leave you alone. This person was told by spirit to leave you alone. By ancestors, by spirit, by God, they were told to leave you alone, okay? But their hate and fake power went to their head, okay? So, this person, whoever this person is, if this is resonating with you, this person is the same race as you. So if you are a black person watching, this person is also black. And they hate you because you're black and they're racist of their own kind. If you are white, this person is white and they hate you because they're racist against their own kind. Okay, so, but this person was told to leave you alone, but their hate for you and the fake power that they believe they have and carry went to their head. So they didn't listen. They didn't heed that warning. They continued. Whatever this was that they were doing, they continued. Whatever pain they were causing you, they continued. Okay? But now everyone is finding out. Everyone is finding out about their smear campaign. So this person was going around. Ooh, my nose started running. So that's letting me know that this is accurate, because a lot of times when I'm channeling a lot of information and shit, my nose gets to running. Okay, so that's gonna irritate me blowing in the wind like that. Yeah, everyone is finding out about what this person is a part of. Everyone is finding out that this person is racist against their own kind. Everybody's finding out how much this person hates you. Everyone is finding out about this smear campaign. This person literally went out of their way to slander you, defame you, talk shit about you, rumors, all kinds of shit, to make you look like the problem, to make you look like the issue, to make you look like the bad guy while they look like the martyr. Okay? This person is or thinks that they're an important minister. Okay? So, going back to the non-traditional belief system, this person could be a Masonic minister. This person could be some kind of preacher or minister or pastor or missionary, but in their weird tradition, their weird beliefs, okay? I heard Luciferian fucking again. This person definitely, that's the third time I heard Luciferian. This person absolutely 100% is a Luciferian. They worship Satan. They worship darkness. They worship the devil, okay? No doubt about that. So again, this person could very well be in the Illuminati, the Freemasons, any of that shit, because they also lean towards that direction. They aren't the light, so what does that leave? Okay, so yeah, take that how it resonates. But this person, like I said, thinks that there's some kind of important minister, some kind of important figure, some kind of important something. Okay? They think that. That's not at all what it is. It ain't what it is, all right? But this person is about to get all the pain they've caused to you, possibly to others. They're about to get all that shit back. And you're about to get relief from this person, okay? So this next part, when I got this part of the message from the ghost box, I thought this part was crazy. So I was like, oh damn, that's a crazy way to say it. This person is about to be, this is what the ghost box said, cleanse eternal, okay? I was like, oh, this person is about to be eternally cleansed from you, from your energy, from your fucking life. Forever. If you come back next lifetime, this person is not gonna have access to you. They're gonna be not fucking with you, not here. Okay? They will not see you next lifetime. And if you don't have another lifetime on this earth after this lifetime, wherever you go, whatever you ascend to after this person, you don't have to worry about this energy, this person, nothing. They are going to be eternally cleansed from you. No longer a problem. I'm hearing second death. I just heard second death. Their soul is going to be eradicated. Yeah, eradicated. There was another word I was hearing, but it's not coming out. Exterminated, eradicated, expelled, exsanguinated. Their soul is going to be drained from their vessel to never inhabit another vessel. Oh my God. Yeah, their soul is going to cease to exist. Eternally cleansed. And if their soul is not eradicated, eliminated, exterminated, exsanguinated, extinguished, Excalibur, yeah, don't mind me. If their soul is not eternally destroyed, they will be eternally trapped in spiritual jail. I heard purgatory. They'll be eternally trapped in spiritual jail, never to be set loose again on anyone or anything. Okay? So, the next part of this ghost box reading kind of turned from this one person to talking about a system. Okay? So, from this one person, the message switches. And this message switch, it still ties into this first person, okay? Because this is the same kind of energy that this person was moving in, especially if they're connected to the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the Dark Agenda, elites, etc., okay? So, possession, demon, entity, mindset. So, demon possession, demonic mindsets, dark energy, dark entities, low vibrational energy, low vibrational thinking, low vibrational actions is destroying humanity. Okay? Hard-heartedness is a culture that is a side effect of trauma. So hard-heartedness is the possession, the demon, the entity, the mindset, okay? And this hard-heartedness is destroying humanity because it is now being adopted as a culture. And this being adopted as a culture is a side effect of trauma. People not fucking healing. People not doing the inner healing work. People not going within. People not facing their emotions, sitting with them, accepting them, and letting them the fuck go. And that is why there is this side effect of hard-heartedness. People are going through things, and instead of healing what they went through in order to move on and let it go and elevate, people are sitting with the trauma. People are sitting and hiding the feelings and just turning cold and hard-hearted toward each other instead of healing and still walking in love, okay? So this is a side effect of trauma, and this is destroying humanity. It's a possession. It's a demon. It's an entity. It's a mindset, okay? It's against God. This lifetime, it's either this lifetime or this current earth cycle. Like when I say earth cycle, I still mean lifetime, but in a spiritual sense. Okay, so when I say this lifetime, I mean our physical body, our physical vessel, the physical world. What's here in front of us, what we can touch, okay? This lifetime, this world, okay? When I say current time, I mean timeline as in period of existence, period of time, because time is not real, period of existence, energy in the present moment, okay? Spiritually. I hope that makes sense the way I'm saying this, okay? So this lifetime, this current time, is a feeding time. It's a feeding frenzy, okay? The demons, the entities, the mindsets, the possession is literally a feeding. So the demons, the entities are feeding on the spiritually dead. The spiritually dead are those who are unawakened, third eye closed, don't believe in any of the shit that I'm talking about, only strictly Christian, only Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. People who refuse to accept that they have been trained and taught by a system of control instead of understanding that God is within them. Like these people, the spiritually dead, low vibrational people, people that refuse to change, people that refuse to heal, spiritually dead, okay? So right now, these demons, these entities are having a feeding frenzy. It is feeding time. It's Hunger Game. It's I don't know. They're feeding, okay, on all the spiritually dead, on all the spiritually unawakened, and it's at an astronomical rate. So much so, I just heard God is going to speed up the time, like it says in the Bible somewhere in Revelations. God is going to speed up the time. It's happening at an astronomical rate. And I'm getting that the speeding of the time, it says in the Bible, is to help save as many souls as possible. God is speeding up the time. Woo! Chills. Not to save souls, not the spiritually dead ones. Like, the Bible is implying that God speeds up the time to help people awaken or something like that faster. What I'm getting from this, God is speeding up the time so that those who are awakened or awakening are able to move and try to awaken or help awaken those who are not completely dead, okay? And this has to be done quickly because these demons, these entities, are feeding quickly at an astronomical rate, okay? Now, this is made especially easy with, what I mean by this, because it says the spiritually dead, the feeding part, the feeding, the entities, the demons being able to feed on people and possess people and make people hard-hearted, that is what's being made especially easy right now with drugs, alcohol, TV, music, etc., okay? So what people are consuming is what makes it easier for the demons, the entities, to feed. So if all you listen to is murder, 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 kill, 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 fuck that bitch, like, there's a demon that is all about murder, 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 kill, 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 and fuck that bitch. And that demon is coming to feed on your ass because you are already opened the portal for that type of energy. So the demon's like, oh, that's what you want? Bet. And now you got some problems on your fucking hands you weren't prepared for because you let yourself be possessed. And now this demon, this entity is moving through you, letting you murder, 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 kill, 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 fuck these bitches. Until you get murder, 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 kill, kill, kill yourself. Or catch something from fucking these bitches. Like, that's how demons, entities, basically get you to take yourself out. If you were spiritually undead, awakened, awakening, it wouldn't be that easy, okay? It wouldn't be that easy. And I've said it before in many other videos. Demons, entities, literally, their purpose is to take you out. And when they take you out, it's usually them making you take yourself out because you've got so much shit going on in your life you can't take it, or they have you doing so much shit that someone else takes you out, okay? Or you just do something stupid and ruin your life in general, okay? That's how they work. So, because of drugs, TV, music, alcohol, etc., these entities, these demons are able to basically possess and feed on people at an astronomical rate, and it's easy because of these substances. So getting high this part of the download, this part of the message, the download, I thought was really fucking interesting because I never thought of it this way. Getting high, getting drunk, giving into lust, all of these things are basically a come to me spell. So when you get, and I'm not talking about like weed high, I mean like meth, heroin, crack, hard shit. Oh, I'm talking about the hard shit, okay? When you partake in these things, they are basically a come to me spell, okay? Alcohol is called spirits for a reason, because it welcomes in spirits. Alcohol is a portal. Liquid is a portal, okay? So alcohol is a portal. So when you drink too much alcohol and you get drunk, when you drink too much spirits and get drunk, you are literally you've literally drank the portal. The portal is now inside of you. The alcohol is inside of you. The portal is inside of you. Once you're drunk, the portal is open inside of you. So what happens with a portal? Things come in and out of portals. So if you're drunk and this liquor is a come to me spell, you got the portal inside of you and the motherfucker's wide open, guess what's going to come to you? The spirits, the demons, the entities. Okay? So hard drugs, alcohol, lust, all that temptation, those are come to me spells. Every time you partake in these things and you're doing them not in moderation, and you're doing them to a level that you become impaired or intoxicated or don't know what you're doing or what's going on, you are welcoming these entities and these demons and these spirits into you. Okay? Come to me spells. Okay? Now, you collective, hey, it's itching like something bit me. You collective, you live outside of conventional social and economical structure. Okay? So, because you don't do what everyone else does, because you don't move how everyone else does, because you are not driven and tossed by the wind, because you are not a trend follower, you are not someone who has to monkey see, monkey do. You don't have to do what everybody's doing just because everybody's doing it, okay? Because of this, because you live outside of conventional social and economical structure, that's what's saving you from this feeding frenzy. Because you are spiritual, because you move differently, because you think differently, because your third eye is open, because you are awakened or awakening, that's saving you from the feeding frenzy. That's saving you from possession. That's saving you from the demons, okay? This is helping you escape the feeding frenzy. And there's also hope for escaping the feeding. I'm hearing you give other people hope to escape the feeding frenzy, okay? You are the hope. You are the curse breaker, because this is indeed a curse. We were born into this world and trained on how to move and act and be in this world, but the training that they gave us was false training. It was a setup. They trained us on bullshit on purpose to trap us in this fucking system, okay? But you are the curse breaker. You can see through the illusions. Your third eye is open. Your mind is open. You're not spiritually dead. So you are able to resist the feeding frenzy. You are able to escape the possession and the demons. And you are able to give others hope for also escaping the feeding frenzy and the demons, okay? You are the curse breaker. You don't need to do anything but awaken. And in turn, you awakening will awaken others, okay? So when you awaken and turn to the light within, the God within you, that is what stops the feeding frenzy, okay? Because God, divine, Ra, spirit, is headquarters. Headquarters, that's funny, headquarters, the crown, the connection to God, to source, headquarters. God, spirit, divine, Ra is not a system. They're not a religion. They're not a system. They're not a system of control. They're not a government of control. They're not that kind of entity, okay? They are freedom. They are freedom from the control and manipulation system that we were born into, okay? So right now, the system itself, the world, the system, the government, everything, entertainment, everything, the world itself, the matrix, the system, cannot be healed or cleansed. It's too far gone. It's too far gone. There's nothing that can be done on this earth right now that will reset and fix the earth, except for the great solar flash. But that's not what I mean when I say there's nothing. There's no quick fix. There's no. It would literally take everyone in the world to wake up at the same time for the system to be cleansed, healed, and fixed, okay? So the system cannot be healed. It cannot be cleansed. It cannot be fixed in that way because it's impossible for everyone to wake up at the same time. Everyone is not even meant to awaken this lifetime, so that's not even a possibility. But the only way that the system can be healed or cleansed is it has to be destroyed, deleted, and then reset. Okay? Confirmation bird. The system has to be destroyed, deleted, and reset. The great solar flash that I always talk about, that people don't understand what I'm talking about. The great solar flash. When the great solar flash comes, this earth plane will be destroyed, deleted, and reset. Okay? Why? Because the system tried to keep everyone deceived. The system has kept the majority of the world deceived. Enough people are waking up to help others awaken also, but the system has done its job of deceiving and keeping people deceived and blinded and asleep for a long time, okay? So what I mean by deceive is keeping people in darkness, keeping people aloof, keeping people confused, teaching those that are unawakened that people that believe that the system or the world is the matrix or a game or some kind, making them believe that those people that believe that are crazy or delusional or conspiracy theorists. That's part of the system. That's part of keeping everyone deceived. That's part of the darkness. That's part of keeping everyone aloof. To make people think that the ones that are awakening are the crazy ones, okay? So when you begin to awaken spiritually, you will lose friends. You may lose your job. You will lose connections because it's all political. This whole system of control, the matrix, the game, something is biting me, bro. I think it's a mosquito, but the system itself is political, and politics is socialism, and socialism is a part of spiritual warfare. Do you see where I'm going with this? I hope so. So this is where the message got a little interesting. I was like, oh, okay. So the system, the political system, the system itself was established at the beginning. And I got the name George through the ghost box, and I heard with George Washington. So the founding fathers, when America was established, that's when the political system of control was implemented to keep everyone asleep and in darkness. The spiritual warfare was implemented through the political system, through socialism, through the political system, socioeconomics, etc. Okay? And there are things, people, places, things that have been warning us of this for a long fucking time, or trying to show us this for a long time. And even the dark agenda itself shows us, tells us what they're doing. We've just been conditioned to believe it's bullshit or a conspiracy theory, so we ignore it. Like money, when you fold the money a certain way, and the pictures and shit that pop up, or the little hidden pictures inside of the pictures on the back of money, all that shit. That's the dark agenda, the system telling on itself. They feel like they have to tell you what they're doing indirectly because it absolves them of their sin. It absolves them of what they're doing. It doesn't absolve shit. You're still gonna get your fucking karma. But they feel like if they tell you what they're doing, they're basically letting you know, and you're giving them you're giving them consent to do so when you don't acknowledge it, or when you put it off as, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. You're giving them consent. So then it becomes okay for them to do what they're doing because basically in their eyes you told them that they could because you didn't protest, you didn't stand up, you didn't try to stop it. You see what I'm saying? But this system was established with the forefathers, the founding fathers, okay? But this system is fated to fall. It's fated to fail. Babylon has fallen. It is fated to fail. It's already starting to fall. Dennis the Menace, I got dang Dennis from the Ghost Box. So I got Dennis the Menace to society. Confirmation burp. The system is like Dennis the Menace. I don't know if you've ever seen Dennis the Menace, but the story with Dennis the Menace is he was a little boy, a little neighbor boy, who's always into some shit, always doing something, always causing some mischief, little mischievous little fucker, okay? Just like the system. Dennis the Menace to society. Because they're a menace to society. The system is a menace to society. Okay? But justice is going to be served to those who are affected by the system. Those who are spiritually awakened or awakening and are affected by the system are going to receive justice for what was done to you through the system. Okay? This is not going to be justice for those who are willingly blind. This is not going to be justice for those who are spiritually dead. This is not going to be justice for those that are low vibrational. This is not going to be justice for those who refuse to heal. Okay? It's not. It's not. This is only for those awakened, awakening, and wanting or trying to better themselves and get closer to God. Literally. And the last part of the message is the willingly blind, the willingly asleep, the spiritually dead will become spiritually extinct. So that is the Ghost Box message. I don't know where else or what else to say for that. I'm not going to say anything else. That was the whole message. I'm not feeling like I need to say anything else. This message will find who it was meant to find. And if you are one who was meant to find it, you understand exactly what I've said. You already knew this anyway. God already told you this before I had to tell you. This was just your confirmation. But that is all I have for you for this Ghost Box message. I am going to end this reading here. And I'm going to take my black ass to bed. See you in another one.